My name is Pontius Pilate. Through the ages, I have been known as the one who condemned Jesus to death. And yet that is not the entire truth. Yes, through my own inaction, I allowed him to be crucified. But in reality, it was his own people who condemned him, and still recall the day. All I knew of Jesus at the time was that he was simply a rabble-rouser, allegedly inciting anger and unrest in the Jewish community by claiming he was king of the Jews. My thought was to merely punish him for stirring up the masses and to send him on his way. Little did I know what was in store for me when I was to question. As I stepped onto the platform where I was to question Jesus, an angry mob had already gathered, pushing in frantic waves to the steps of the platform. My centurions could hardly contain them, so intent was their resolve. And then Jesus was brought in. The hostile reaction of the crowd and the calls to have him crucified raised the hairs on the back of my neck. I suddenly realized I was faced with much more than a simple case of disturbing the peace. But I was confused. All this man did was disturb the peace. He committed no crime that deserved such a gruesome death. I knew I had to find a way to dispel the rantings of the crowd. So I began to question Jesus, to give him an opportunity to defend himself. But in his defense, all he did was answer my questions with his own. I tried. I came close to begging him to defend himself. But in the end, it seemed neither Jesus nor the Jews would give me court in this circumstance. With the anger of the frenzied crowd heightened by the second, in the end, I just washed my hands of the issue and let the Jews decide his fate. I would not have his blood on my hands. Let them kill one of their own. I will have to live on in history as the coward who could have prevented this. Forever blamed